finally done with this assessment. I'm just so aesthetic.
Code is going to remain the record of the ground truth, okay?
So my coursework is due in just under 48 hours, and as you can see, we've still got a lot of errors that need to be fixed. These are all the tests that I need to do, and I've done 3 out of 4 of the bare minimum. I just made a start on this last test, but it's a long way from working, and I've not even begun to think about these ones, which are what you need to do if you actually want to score well. Not to mention the fact that I'm now 6 weeks into my course, and for these 2 modules, I'm still stuck on week 1. Yeah. It's a bit of a problem. So you could say that I'm in a bit of a predicament right now, but not to worry because I've made up a foolproof plan to get out of this. So first, I need to take care of my coursework. So I'm going to do as much as I can now, go to sleep, wake up early tomorrow, and that's going to be where most of the work is done. Thursday is going to be finishing touches. And once that's submitted, I'm literally going to lock myself inside of the library every single day until I've caught up on all my content. I mean, last semester, I was 11 weeks behind and I caught that up in 1 week. So 6 weeks is nothing to me. As we're finally done with this assessment, 20 minutes early, get rid of this tab, get rid of this tab, get rid of this tab. Let's go. Alright, welcome back. How we all doing? It's safe to say that it's been a while since I last uploaded a video. Did I forget the password to my account? I can't say that I did. So remember at the start of this video when I said I'm gonna catch up on all 6 weeks of content that I missed? Well, things came up, I had to deal with some personal issues, and that just didn't end up happening, which wouldn't be too bad except that I have an all or nothing mindset. So instead of doing 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, which over time adds up, I'd probably be on week 3, week 4. I just wait until everything lines up perfectly, my schedule's free, I'm mentally prepared to do 5 hours, 6 hours in a day, which surprisingly was never the case. And then I just kept on falling further and further behind. My exams are far away enough to the point where there's not really any pressure right now. And if there's no pressure, I have zero accountability. That was the same for A-levels, same as GCSEs. Even in primary school, this is what I was doing. And usually when I'm slacking on one thing, everything else in my life also slows down. So I wasn't doing my work, and then I wasn't, thinking of new ideas or editing this video that I'm working on right now. Yeah, it was just a negative cycle. Alright, so this video actually took so long to be released that the same coursework that I was working on has now been marked. So let's see how we did. Alright, so here we go. Assignment 3, 72. We'll take that. Definitely can't argue with any of this marking. It only says 200 because this was a pair programming assignment, so it was submitted with 2 people. I actually got feedback this time, as you can see. And what I didn't realize was that you're actually supposed to declare your bugs, because I really thought that if I talked about this, it would have been me just snitching on myself and saying, oh, this is what's wrong with my code, this is what's wrong. But in actual fact, it's a good thing. So as you can see, the results for term 1 have just been released. I'm about to check it now, but listen, if I flopped, this segment is never seen the light of day. But let's go with this one. Okay, I'll take that, 72. This one, yeah, might not be so good. Yeah. This one, it might be worse, I'll be honest. 50. Listen, a pass is a pass. What can I say? Just got an email saying the results are released from a class test that we did. I'll be honest, I'm ready for a 50%. So let's see. Yeah. Guys, look what I've just discovered. So this might look like a normal light bulb to you, but we take a look behind. I've connected it to a smart plug. As you can see, here's the genius part. On my phone, I can turn it on and off like this. But if I go to the shortcuts app, 1 minute before I wake up, it's automatically gonna turn on. So let's say I'm asleep right now. What I've managed to do is essentially simulate the rising of the sun in my own room. So this is gonna wake me up slightly just before my alarm goes off. So when it does go off, I'm not gonna be jumping out of bed. I'm gonna be gradually woken up. But yeah, enough yapping, let's get to the video. So because this video took so long to be released, a lot of random stuff just happened. This is from a hackathon that was hosted at UCL. You might be wondering, where's all the clips of the hackathon? So basically, I turned up, I didn't have a group, and usually there's a time for people in the same situation to, find each other. But then they started asking me, do you know how to do front end? Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do this? And that's when I realized, I don't know any of that, I have zero value to offer. So I just called it a day and I went to the library instead to study. Right here, I tried to do a transition. I thought the sky was gonna be dark by the time that I left, but yeah, it didn't happen. It's pretty much the same color. I saw on the group chat that back at the hackathon, they were having dinner, and still had my wristband on. It just felt like too good of an opportunity to miss. Guys, when you're surrounded by sunlight and nature, why do I want to go to my lecture and sit in a room for 2 hours learning about Java FX? In my opinion, a valid crash out in the last clip. Obviously, me being behind is mostly my fault. Not these two, but some of the lecturers do not even try to make it engaging or interesting. They just list off the content. I might as well just stay home and read a textbook. But anyways, okay, yeah, this is me at the library. All these clips of me at the library, I was barely doing any work because my attention span, it just can't handle it, like I said. But it's not even like I have zero willpower, because some of these clips are during Ramadan time and I was training for 3 hours, 2 hours, with no food, no water, and it wasn't even a problem. I enjoyed it. But as soon as it comes to sitting down for 15 minutes and learning from a textbook, I just can't do it. I have no idea why, but every single video I've uploaded before this one has been edited on my phone. It's not even like I haven't had my laptop. I've had it for a good while now, and only just now I'm editing on my laptop and it's so much easier.
Going to be at King's as well. So I've got to work on a bunch of different stuff. I actually work at GitHub, and we have the Rust example added to the code samples file here.
Yo, I cannot sleep for the life of me, so I'm gonna put on some videos. This is sure to put me to sleep. Sun's starting to rise. Just finished updating these 2 classes. I can finally go to sleep now. This is a greedy meal. As you can see, got the steak on the plate, 4 eggs, avocado, spinach and chips. This is my hand for reference. This is from when I almost lost my MacBook because I went to one of my classes. I was like 45 minutes late, but it was a 2-hour class, so better late than never. And I was ready to join in the conversation. But when I got there, the TA just decided I'm not gonna turn up. But I sat down anyways, pulled out my laptop, But after about 5 minutes, I looked at the time on my phone and I just decided I'm gonna leave. And I walked all the way to the station. I was about to go home. That's when I got the notification saying you left your MacBook behind, but alhamdulillah I got it back. So it's currently 3 AM as I'm editing this video, and I'm tired, but I think it turned out well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all of that. The next few weeks is going to be busy for me, which means that I'm guaranteeing videos are going to be coming up. No more lacking. Let's go.